ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد کور داد باتورانو.
Good evening. Welcome to RTA News. Today is Saturday, August 2, 2025. Thanks for joining us. Donald Trump, the President of the United States, in response to statements by Dmitry Medvedev, Deputy Chairman of the Russia Security Council, ordered the deployment of 2 nuclear submarines to strategic locations near Russia. The US President wrote on his post in Truth Social, based on the highly provocative statements of Dmitry Medvedev, I have ordered the dispatch of 2 nuclear submarines to relevant areas. Alexander Stubb, the President of Finland, has announced that he is ready to recognize an independent state of Palestine if an official proposal is submitted by the government. He wrote on his X page that Finland, by taking such a stance, will strive to support peace in the region. Maulawi Abdul Latif Mansour, Minister of Energy and Water, met with Wang Jichin, the head of the Chinese company MCC. The Minister of Energy and Water said that during this meeting, comprehensive discussions were held regarding the progress of the Baghdad Dam feasibility study project and the development of bilateral cooperation. According to Al Jazeera, Israeli occupiers opened fire at humanitarian aid recipients early this Saturday morning southern Gaza Strip, resulting in the death of at least 12 Palestinians and injuring 90 others. The Israeli regime also killed 9 more Palestinians and injured several others in airstrikes on a residential building and refugee tents in Gaza. Maulawi Abdul Wali Haqqani, Deputy Minister of Health Services Delivery at the Ministry of Public Health, during a visit to Khost province, reviewed the health service delivery process in the province. The Ministry of Public Health states that during this visit, Maulawi Abdul Wali Haqqani met with provincial officials and assured them that their problems and suggestions would be addressed. The Minister of Education in a statement says that the classes in all schools across the country will resume from the 2nd of August of the current year. The ministry requests all officials and teachers to prepare themselves for the new school days and to participate in the teaching and learning process with full commitment. The Directorate of Propagation of Virtue, Prevention of Vice and Heron Complaints in Jawzjan province reports that resolution of a 21-year-old feud between the 2 tribes in Khanaqah district of the province. According to the Directorate, the conflict, which was over land, had resulted in the death of 20 people from the both sides during this period. The Minister of Labor and Social Affairs announced plans to establish technical and vocational training centers for recovering addicts in various zones of the country in the future. According to the ministry officials, currently nearly 2,000 recovering addicts are engaged in learning technical and vocational skills at training centers in Kabul, Herat and Kandahar provinces. Here is the report.
The Ministry of Labor and Social Affairs says that technical and vocational training centers will be established for recovering addicts in various zones of the country. According to the ministry spokesperson, these centers will provide training opportunities for thousands of recovering addicts.
According to the responsibilities of the Ministry of Labor and Social Affairs, a program has been launched to provide technical and vocational training opportunities. The plan is to expand this program to other regions of the country in the future, aiming to offer training to around 4,000 citizens recovering from addiction.
He also adds that nearly 2,000 recovering addicts are currently undergoing training at 3 technical and vocational training centers.
Since the start of this process, the program has been implemented in Kabul, Herat and Kandahar provinces, where about 2,000 recovering addicts are currently engaged in training. Previously, several batches have graduated from this program, with over 6,000 citizens having completed technical and vocational training.
A number of citizens have praised the Ministry of Labor and Social Affairs this initiative and called for program's swift implementation.
We thank the Ministry of Labor for creating job opportunities for recovering addicts so that they can build a better future, benefit from these skills, and avoid relapse into addiction.
If your youth have healthy minds and bodies, they can fulfill both family and social responsibilities. The Ministry of Labor initiative is a positive and commendable step.
According to statistics from this ministry, over the past nearly 4 years, around 150,000 people, including some recovering addicts, have benefited from the ministry's technical and vocational training programs.
Mullah Mohammad Ibrahim Sadr, Senior Deputy for the Security Affairs at the Ministry of Interior during a visit to Badghis province, met and held talks with local officials, elders and influential figures of the province. In this meeting, the Senior Deputy reviewed the security situation of the province and urged local officials to prioritize serving the people in their work. Additionally, the Senior Deputy for Security Affairs listened to the problems and suggestions of the local administration officials and assured them of support in addressing their concerns. The National Statistics and Information Authority reports the entry and exit of over 5,000 foreign nationals into the country in the past 2 months. According to the authority, based on recorded figures, more than 2,000 people entered through the land borders and 46 others through air borders. Among them, 467 came to visit the country's historical and archaeological sites, while the rest arrived for work and study. Host municipality announced the start of construction on 3 infrastructure projects worth over 26 million Afghanis in various parts of the city. Host municipality states that these projects include building over 1,000 meters of road, 726 meters of concrete gutters, and 2 culverts. Construction of 2 water supply networks in Anardara district of Farah province worth over 15 million Afghanis has begun through the Directorate of Rural Rehabilitation and Development of that province. According to local officials, the construction work has provided jobs for dozens of workers, and once completed, nearly 900 local families will have access to clean drinking water. Construction of over 6 kilometers of road and 2 bridges, valued at more than 12 million Afghanis, has begun in Jalatu district of Maidan Wardak province. According to the Directorate of Rural Rehabilitation and Development of the Maidan Wardak province, this project is being implemented with financial support from the United Nations Project Service Office. Once completed, it will resolve the transportation problems of the local people. Officials of the Counter-Narcotics Directorate of Zabul province under the Minister of Interior Affairs conducted a series of detection operations in Qalat, the capital provincial. As a result, 5,720 kilograms of opium hidden in a vehicle during transport were discovered and seized. 4 individuals were arrested in connection with the case and will be handed over to judicial authorities after investigations. That was all for tonight. Thanks for being with us. Have a great night.
ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوی پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا